Welcome back to URDONE. Oh my gosh, Tasha.
Oh, season 2. It's so good to be back.
Yeah, we love it. As a reminder, I'm Brendan.
Tasha.
And we have a very special friend of the pod today.
Hello, guys. Hi.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, y'all. My name is Marty, or Martin, or Martina.
McBride.
Martina McBride. Yes, that's
Always the, well, sure.
always the bride, never the bridesmaid.
Sure.
Slay.
Just need a man.
I need a man.
You know what? After this episode, maybe you'll get one.
Hey, if you're watching,
Yeah, look into that camera. Just
if you're watching, I'm here.
So how do we know you?
Where do we start? Oh
Wherever
my God.
you want us to start.
Well, I've met Tasha before from work.
Mhm.
When?
10 years ago.
Wow.
10 years ago.
When you
A
were
decade.
2.
When I was 2, because I'm currently 12.
And I'm 20. I was 22 that time.
All right. Well, then that would have been a
Hold
weird
on.
friendship.
Wait. Oh.
A 22-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Slay. That's
Yeah.
a friendship that's going straight to jail.
Well,
Netflix, like, documentary. And it would be with us.
Yeah, it would be. It would be.
So we know
yeah.
each other from work.
Yeah, and basically just like through from there, we used to go to like a lot of Pizza Hut runs.
Pizza Hut runs.
Yeah, we were
You know,
called the Pizza
okay,
Sluts.
so you know on what's it called? TLC, there's like my 600-pound life.
Okay.
So Marty and I would be in the car and we're talking about it because they would always have a significant other. And back in the day when we had no one, I was like, so the 600-pound people have, but we don't? I mean, we love you if you're a 600-pound slay.
Yeah.
But we were more saying
We don't judge, we observe.
observers.
Yeah.
We observe.
What about us?
Yeah.
It's funny because I think that is the story that she told about you before I ever met you was about those Pizza Hut moments in the 600-pound life. Lo and behold, you are not
Besties.
600 pounds.
Now we're besties.
Yeah.
The OGs,
The
the
OGs.
onions.
Onions.
The onions.
That's cute.
So yeah, I think we also bonded on music.
Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots of music.
Mm-hmm.
Cackling, Will and Grace, lots of things.
All
we
the
just
best
bonded.
things. All the best
And with
things.
Brendan,
Hi, that's me.
we just met in person like what, couple of years ago?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how long I've already known Tasha, so I don't know
Yeah.
how long I've known
And
you.
I've heard about Brendan through Tasha and Karan.
Ooh.
And
Infamous.
if I'm not mistaken, it was just like when they met you, it was like they said it was like another Marty.
Yes, I was that location's Marty.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Ian Center's Marty. I'm like, there's another Marty in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And turns out I'm not Asian, which is the craziest
You're
part.
not?
I know.
What?
I know. For those of you that just listen, turns out
And-
I'm not
Oh,
Asian.
And not gonna lie, I was kind of a little bit intimidated.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Bitch, I
I'm
didn't
like,
know that.
yeah, and then I'm like, especially like, because the first time I really like in person met him was in your wedding.
You know why you could have been intimidated? Because he loves to use big words that no one's using.
Oh my gosh.
So
I-
maybe you're like, I read.
I hope
So-
I hope on the break you people have been brushing up on your books because
you know what? I've
No,
read
she
one.
reads. She does read.
She reads.
To filth.
The
Oh my
library is
gosh.
open. Well, what a pleasure to have you
Yeah.
here.
Thank you for
You are-
having me.
Yes, you are the first guest of season 2.
Dos.
Iconic in our studio that we're using. How
Yes.
beautiful.
The-
Upgrade you,
yeah.
as Beyonce once said.
upgrade you for the guest.
Yes.
And for those of you that are just listening, you won't be able to see us, but we're actually all wearing semi-matching shirts because the theme of today's episode, as you would have seen in the title, is all about the 90s.
The 90s.
And we picked
That's
that because Marty is very passionate about the 90s.
You are.
Well, yeah, I was. I am. I
You
am.
was.
I am.
I was.
I was. I am. I still am. And
And so, for those that are listening, so Tasha, describe your shirt for us.
So I'm wearing Rugrats,
Mm.
iconic show. If y'all
Incredible.
remember the why am I forgetting the song? You know what's coming to my
Dun,
head?
dun, 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 dun.
From the movie Take Me There.
I wanna go there.
Take
Which is
me
our
there.
song 90s.
Iconic.
Is that the
Iconic.
Rugrats in Paris? I
No.
love that
no,
movie.
that's the second one. The first
Okay.
one, I don't think it's in Paris, but
There was a
it's
second
great.
one?
So that's what I'm wearing.
Okay.
Is Rugrats.
And I'm wearing an iconic 90s MTV shirt.
Yeah. When
Fresh.
they play music videos still.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I miss that so
Mhm,
much.
mhm.
And Marty, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing the Spice Girls shirt from like the first album Spice Girls TV like show, like cover.
Iconic.
So very iconic.
yes.
My favorite is Jerry.
Ooh.
Who's your
Oh.
favorite?
When she left, my
Yo,
heart
when
was
she
sad.
left, I'm like, no.
You know what? She might have been my favorite.
Jerry.
I really
Ginger,
liked Baby Spice.
of course.
You know, I
Yeah.
like Posh. If you're watching, please endorse me.
Yes,
That,
Victoria
like,
Beckham.
because she did minimal, but still was
Nothing.
iconic.
Oh yeah, she
Yes.
did. I also liked Sporty a lot, and I think
Mm.
that's because she was always kind of giving lesbian.
Of course.
And I think
Of
I really
course.
resonated with that as a lesbian myself.
Fair. And as a gay man myself,
Yeah, you were Jerry.
I was
Duh.
Jerry.
It's G for gay.
Period.
Ginger gay.
Ginger gay. Oh, you
Gay.
love a ginger gay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Got it.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah. So because the theme is about the 90s, we wanted to sort of understand, like, why do you love, like, what is it about the 90s?
Well, I was born in the 90s.
True.
No,
But we haven't even done our catch up.
Oh, yeah.
We're
right,
so
right.
excited to be back, y'all. We
Yeah.
almost forgot to do our catch up.
Yeah, so
If you guys remember, if you're new to us or you've listened, the catch up is when we talk about our week and just
Yeah.
the dramas that happened to us throughout that time. And we will get back to 90s, absolutely.
Yeah.
But as the guest, tell us, give us a catch up.
Well,
Give us the catch up.
Before the week started, I was actually like praying to the Lord Jesus
Mm.
and say, hey, you know what? I need some stories for the catch up for next weekend. The Lord provide.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay.
So
Hit us.
September 30th was like last weekend, yeah? Yeah. Card fraud. Credit card fraud.
No.
Like
Girl, I have water in my mouth.
yeah.
Not water,
So-
it's wine.
It's wine.
like Jesus. it turned from water
She just,
to wine.
She just does it in her mouth, so no one can prove it.
As per usual in her mouth.
Okay.
Oh.
So then card fraud.
We're sorry, YouTube.
Card fraud.
Card fraud. So yeah, so I usually check my balance at like every other night just to make sure that everything's good with my
I've
credit
never
card,
done
my
that.
debit card, just making sure all the bills are paid, all that
That's
stuff.
very
Are you looking
financially
at-
responsible.
True, but are you looking at it like maybe there'll be more? Like if somehow Shakira, Beyonce, and Jesus have
No,
blessed me.
it's more so like, is anything gonna bounce? Is everything
Mm.
paid for? Everything? Because I'm a
Okay.
Very
homeowner now.
mature.
You're a homeowner.
I have a mortgage. I have bills to
Mm.
pay. I'm an independent woman. We get it. All that
As
stuff.
she
So
is.
I just check it every other night, maybe even every night, just to make sure everything's good.
Mm.
Okay.
And then I'm like looking at my credit card. I'm like, yo, why is this like $300 more than like it was like 2-3 days ago? So
And
it was
from
this was-
where?
sorry.
Where was the purchase?
So here's the thing. So 11 o'clock p.m. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna call. So I checked everything. There was a U-Haul,
Oh.
Chelsea Hotel
Oh.
twice in
What-
Chelsea Hotel
In what city?
here, Toronto. 2 U-Haul movers. There's another one I forgot
Some
the
lesbians
name.
got a hold of your
I-
card.
Seriously.
I mean, probably
Instead
gay
of
because
saying
they
that Chelsea
We're
Chelsea
moving
move it
tomorrow.
in.
So I think the total was like $600-700.
Whoa, that's
Domino's, and I'm like, I don't even go to Domino's. I go to like
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
it's a slut.
So I called
Mhm.
RBC and made sure everything is good. So they cut off the everything. I deactivated everything.
Yeah.
And I told them, here are the transactions. So that was one drama.
Hate that.
2, the
Duh.
next day, Kylie, my dog,
Yeah.
would not eat her food. Like she would like this girl has raw food. She does not on kibble. She's on special diet.
Princess.
The princess
Yes.
would not eat her food. So I like while she was staring on her plate, I looked down on her and she's like, you know, that's like a $50 bag, right?
You better admit.
I'm like,
Before
and you know,
students, yeah.
and you know that other dogs don't eat that food. They eat kibble.
Right.
Mm.
You get raw food and you don't like it. So I told her, I'm like, if you're not gonna eat breakfast, you're not gonna eat breakfast. So I left her, went to work. I'm like, you didn't eat breakfast, so bye.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, if anything. But there's more, but there's just a little small stuff.
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope
but
all
those are
that
like the
money's coming
highlights.
back to you.
Yeah. And the reason why when we were like setting
Setting
up
up, mhm.
earlier, I couldn't talk to you guys earlier because I had another message from RBC saying my debit is being like, there's like a suspect, whatever.
Oh, it's like identity fraud.
Yeah. So I'm like, I gotta double check. So I gotta call them later.
Oh my
The
gosh.
drama. That's
So
a
from the-
ketchup. That's a
That's
ketchup.
mustard.
Yeah. That's mustard. That's mustard.
Mustard. That's mustard. Okay. Now
Yeah.
let me think of my week.
Well, also
Give
just
or
for
take.
just for the fans, like who is your dog named after?
Oh.
Well, I didn't really name her. It was her old owner, Kylie Minogue.
Oh,
That's
you
her.
didn't name her?
No.
Oh, there's a story to that.
Yeah. So I got
Oh.
Kylie back in 2010 when I was dating someone.
Okay.
He wasn't really a good owner for Kylie.
Oh.
So her original name was supposed to be like an Indonesian name. I was dating an Indonesian man.
Okay.
But this word in Filipino means like it's cooked. I told them, I'm like,
Raw.
we are not naming the dog.
It's
cooked.
giving guinea pig.
Yeah.
It's giving guinea pig.
So I asked him, I'm like, who's your favorite diva? So he said either Adele or Kylie. I'm like,
Okay.
Kylie is a better name for this cute little puppy.
Also known as Face.
Face.
We also call
Face.
She used to be called Silly Face, but now it
We'll
just
put a little picture here so you can
She has
see
a
how
beautiful
sweet she
face.
is.
And even Tasha, when she first met Kylie, she's like, why do you call her Face? And then we went to the dog park, and then Kylie was running towards Tasha. She's like, I see it now."
Understood.
Face.
Love.
Because she has a beautiful face.
Aww.
Yeah. So yeah.
Cute.
Love.
That's why when you follow Marty after this on Instagram, you will see a lot of Kylie.
MRDL 1982.
Ooh.
And
Plug.
That's how you plug. And
Plug.
That's how you plug.
Fair. Okay, so many things happened this week, but okay, so as I look at my hands, so one thing y'all should know about me is that I love a good nail game, right?
And you're good at it.
Thank you. Shout out to Kelly at Michelle's Nails. Has been doing my nails for like 6 years, okay?
Play.
My actual nails are paper thin, but that's okay because we cover them because they're just not growing anymore. But like it's further away, and there's a place that I go close to my house that I do not like them. And I just asked them to take off the tips, and they're like, that's all you want done? And I'm
Just
like,
the tip?
just the
Just
tip.
the tip.
In this case, only wanted
Got it.
off the tip. And like they're trying to like convince me to get a nail fill with them, and I didn't want it.
Okay.
And I just wanted them off because I wanted like a week of like no nails to just chill.
Yeah.
I finished it, and then I proceeded to look at my hands, and I said, oh, I'm an Oompa Loompa.
Why?
Got it. Got it.
Oompa.
Loompa. Doopity-doo.
Like, I looked at myself and I said, got it. So, good thing I'm already married because, like, this would not be a cute sleigh, right? And I was like, I can't live this life. It also made me feel shorter. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it wasn't.
A little stubby little nail.
So I did a little Amazon-y purchase. And so your girl is trying out press-ons, and like
Cute.
they're on, yo. They're
Yeah,
on. I'm
the-
flicking them, and they're on.
Drag queens swear by them.
You know what I mean? I get it. And so that's what I'm currently trying right now. If you guys have any brands that you know of that you want me to try, I'm going to try them out.
For press
Kelly, don't listen to this. I'll come back to you for the holidays, okay? But I just
Put it
wanna
in the
try
comments.
press-ons.
Put it in the comments.
And like, I will tell you they are strong because yesterday there was a woman at work who literally like had a seizure and like passed out on me, and I had to use my core strength and my goddamn nails to try to keep this woman up, and the nails were going nowhere.
Wow.
Nowhere. So you know what? Strength to them.
Strength to
Strength to
'em.
them. So that's what I'm feeling this week. Is just gotta feel my oats, you know?
I love
actually thought
that.
that's the name of the brand of the nails. Strength to them.
No, I
Strength to 'em. Strength to
I
them.
was like, no, I think they're called Just to Try or Just.
That's Marty.
Just to try.
Just to try.
Just a try.
Just to try.
Not the
What you
tip.
put on the
To
tip.
try.
A sample.
A sample.
A sample.
Like a Costco
so
sample.
that was me. I mean, the person that fell on me,
Screaming.
Yeah.
screaming. Also, one last thing. How rude. I forgot. I'm going up the stairs of Union Station yesterday after work.
Mhm.
Super packed, okay? Everyone's trying to go up, and I'm like trying to walk with the horde of people, and I cannot move over to the right or to the left because it's so packed.
Okay.
And I guess the hockey game is just like ending. I don't know, sports, right? And there's a guy coming down, and he's noticing there's no space, but I think he's like, I don't care, and bulldozes and literally pushes me, and I fall backwards on the stairs
That's
at Union.
scary.
And someone like caught me.
Jesus did. Sorry.
It took the wheel. It took the wheel. Okay. And everyone was like, what the hell? What the fuck to this guy? And he's like, not even looking back. But like, thank God there was people to save me. I wouldn't even been here today to tell this story.
My gosh.
Girl.
And the nails were still there. And the nails.
Yeah. I survived.
I am a warrior. Yeah.
Not the nails.
Yeah.
Not the
So that was
nails.
me. That's
I
my
love
ketchup.
it. I just need to say in both of your cases, they're very you're done moments. Like you're done
Thanks.
credit card fraud. Sorry,
Girl.
unfortunately, you're done Kylie.
Well, no, she's fine.
She ate.
You're done
She
with
ate.
Oompa Loompa
Really?
nails.
You're done to Oompa Loompa nails.
No, I can't do it.
You're done to that person falling on you.
I
You're
really
done.
hope your karma gets you, yeah? Because, like, how rude was that?
So rude.
So rude.
So rude.
Ugh.
Brenda?
I unfortunately have had a really good week. So
Flip my hair.
you're done
perfect.
moment. No, it's
Everything's
just-
been perfect for me
the
this
stars
week.
were aligned for me this week. That's all. That's
so
all.
are we next week then?
Yeah.
Maybe the stars will
Hopefully.
align for us next week.
Hopefully.
I'm paying it forward. So I don't really have a good year done catch up. I had a good week. That's all I can say.
Mm.
And
Stay
so
tuned
Oh,
for
and
future
stay
episodes.
tuned for a future episode. And so I
He's
think
had a good week.
yeah.
Must be nice.
Must
be nice.
nice. Yeah, so I think in the interest of time, we should
Yeah.
move to the 90s.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Throwbacks.
So I guess in some sense, it's you're done.
You're done. You're done. He's at it. He's done.
He's that.
He's
You're
done.
done.
He's done.
Yeah.
You're
Okay,
done.
let's talk about, obviously this episode is all about the 90s.
Yeah.
What a great time.
It was.
I was born in the 80s, but like 89.
You tried really hard to say 90s.
I was-
You tried so hard.
What was I born?
I was like, wait.
Plus,
You tried so hard.
But like 90s is like when we all like really felt our oats.
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
let's talk about some of like the reasons why we love the 90s. before
Yeah,
we
Marty, I feel like you were
war.
Well,
not to date you.
yeah. No,
But you
no.
experienced
I was born
it
1982.
more.
It's fine.
Yeah, you were more sentient for it than
Yeah.
we
Well,
were.
Not sentient.
Spell sentient.
like ask why did he need to say that?
Sentient. Got it.
You're sentient.
Like here I am thinking, are Sentinels like X-Men? Which is from the 90s.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
tell us why you're sentient.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to just define it for you?
No, we don't.
I can spell it.
We don't need it.
I can spell it.
We don't need it.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind was I moved to Canada from the Philippines with the whole family back in 1993.
Oh,
So we moved from Manila to Montreal first back in October 1993, and did not even know that we were moving to Canada. That was like
they're just like,
woke up one day.
here's a plane ticket. We're going.
Clean up your room. Why?
no, because
we're leaving
like
the country.
I actually thought we were just going to our province in the Philippines because my parents didn't tell me, and I was 10 that time or 11.
Okay.
I didn't really know what was going on.
You're there for the ride.
Yeah, and that next thing you know, we were in the
That must have been
airplane.
really shocking.
I didn't even like. It wasn't a shocking.
I
Yeah,
guess
it's not
because
your
you're a
process.
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here we
So,
go.
moved to Montreal for like 8 months. Je parle français aussi. Juste un peu. Anyways, I'm not sentient.
What?
I'm not sentient. I'm français. Je parle français.
Just about français.
But yes, that's like one core memory of the 90s for sure.
Yeah.
And then moved here in 1994. Like, no, I was just there for 8 months.
Okay.
Bam.
Mm.
And then just lived in Scarborough. Just moved out like 3 years
Well, and
ago.
what was Toronto like in the 90s? Because I feel like
Oh,
Toronto
it was
to me
great times.
feels like it was the 90s in a lot of ways.
Think of-
Yeah.
Palladium downtown.
Yeah.
Young and Dundas Square, which was
Yup.
not sketchy.
But like,
Like
I grew up in
HMV.
Scarborough. Though. Like Scarborough was
Yeah, like find a sidewalk, right? But like,
no, but still, like to me, like comparing Scarborough now to what it was before.
yeah, night and day.
Like the Scarborough Town Center was Scarborough Town Center. Like it
Oh,
was
that's the
like
place
the
to hang.
place to go to after school.
Really?
Like we would actually
Okay.
get in trouble
You
to
take
go.
the RT
Yep.
like this.
What's
Well, no, because I lived in Orange Park and Ellesmere, so I had to take like either one bus, like 133 or the 38. And it was just like you go to school, and then after school you would go to Scarborough Town Center and you watch the movies. You go to the Gap, Those were like the it
Gap.
places. Yeah, like the Gap. The Gap was like
The
a 90s
Gap.
brand.
The Gap.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Republic, the banana of it all.
The banana.
Yeah, the banana.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
Yeah.
love the banana?
Who doesn't love the banana?
I
Who
love
doesn't
a
love the
banana.
We know.
Wonder why he had a good week.
Hush.
Anyways,
All right, so that's why you love it.
Yeah.
Why do you love the 90s?
I mean, I feel like maybe what you were trying to get at, Marty, is like it's so nostalgic.
Yep.
And like, so there's that. I think in some ways too. So I was born in 91. So
It's a baby.
I wasn't as like,
Sentient?
yeah. I was trying to use a different word for you, like something a bit simpler.
Screaming.
Yeah, a simpler word for you.
He's like, bitch. Is that a simple enough word?
he's just calling us dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So I feel like in some ways it was like I didn't really enjoy it as much as I could because I wasn't like as like I couldn't move through it the same way. And so looking back on it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was so cute. I love the 90s. Like the fashion was not the best all the time, but like
I think we look
the the cartoons, the music. Yeah, it just has this like nostalgia that's, I don't know if people that were like, if the 80s has that as much, but I feel like the 90s, like even kids today, like Gen Z or whatever, really reference the 90s.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, oh yeah.
And
Like,
so I feel like it was really iconic.
it's kind of scary whenever I see the kids nowadays wearing what I was wearing in high school. I'm like, oh my god, the
all
baggy
coming back.
jeans,
Of course.
like the Adidas, like the
I'm literally
Gazelles,
wearing-
It is
or like.
pronounced Adidas.
Adidas.
Um, so yeah, it's
Oh, and I'm the bitch.
Yep.
well,
Yeah, like everything's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the 90s particularly has had this like kind of chokehold on people since
chokers.
yeah,
I was just about to say, the certain,
chokers. Yeah.
like,
Chokers. That was the 90s.
so good.
Like the Craft. Ooh, good
Ooh.
90s
The
movie.
craft. Yeah.
I love.
Yeah, what do you love about it, Tash?
Okay, so because I was so iconic since birth,
Right.
I recall all these moments, and I grew up in, as I said before in last season, like musical theater and things like that.
Mhm.
And I went to like Kimberly Public School, and I remember like the first musical I was in. Believe it or not, I was a chocolate bar.
No.
Yeah,
Dark chocolate.
yeah.
Got it.
Yo. Yeah. Yeah.
This also the
There's-
90s. The
yeah.
90s is like that was okay.
Yeah.
Was it? Was it okay?
And, like,
No, it was
growing
like
up
it
in the
wasn't, but it
beaches-
was like
No, but like going on the beaches, there's like 4 of us, right? And so like everyone else was
they were like here, welcome to the stage, the 4 chocolate bars.
but they're like, you have to make your own costume.
Oh.
So my mom made it out of like what's the material, like foam. And it
Okay.
just said like it was brown. I think she
Of course it was
like I don't know if she spray painted or found like brown foam. And then it's Hershey's. So,
You know what? This explains why you hate chocolate so
maybe
much.
because I don't like chocolate
you have a
except for the
lot
color.
of you have a lot of
Yeah,
specific
yeah, yeah, yeah.
references
And
to
I'll
what
never forget, like, my solo was like, goodbye, dear friends. Now it's time to go. In my little,
So it's time to go. It's time to go.
Oh my
Time to
gosh.
go.
you know,
It's funny that
yeah.
something about that story reminded me that my first ever like being cast in something was in a school play, and I was a mushroom and I was the fun guy.
Oh.
But like spelt like fun guy, like a person.
Oh,
And I
as, like,
thought it
as
was-
opposed to fun guy.
No,
Wait, you were
like,
in the musical too?
not in her school.
Oh, okay.
No.
But like you did musicals as well.
It was. I don't think I had to sing. I don't think they would have let me sing, to be honest.
You're a fun guy.
So, yeah, I was just. My line was something like, "And I'm a fun guy." That's like literally the whole thing. Sorry.
Got it.
Anyways, back to chocolate bar.
That's pretty much it. Like, I remember that, like, so iconic because, you know, I don't like chocolate anymore, except for the color, of course. But things like going to HMV,
Yeah.
put
Sam
on
the Record
like
Man.
a Britney Spears, and then like putting on the headphones and just be like, get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved that. I loved just like you know, I don't know. There's just so many things. Like you said, the cartoons. I don't know why y'all are watching these days because the shows are not banging, but the
Oof,
shows
the
were
90s
banging,
back in the day.
right? So I just
X-Men.
feel like we got
Buffy.
Sailor Moon.
Buffy,
Sailor Moon.
I was all about Sailor Jupiter for sure.
Sailor Venus.
But I feel
Oh.
like what was iconic about for us was because though we're very much in technology now, obviously look what we're doing,
Mhm.
but we like bridge the gap between like just the beginning of internet
Oof,
and
the
beginning
internet.
of like
Yeah.
phones, all the like phones being like, you know, cell phones so popular. And so now we got to say that we lived both.
Yeah, we were the last
Like, we
generation
played
to sort of
outside.
have
So
nothing.
you guys suffered with me through like the actual dial-up.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
AOL.
Yeah.
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 Got it.
Oh my gosh, trying to load porn and it was like line
Oh,
by line
girl,
by
go.
line.
Mine back in the day, because like back in the day, I was like in a church every Sunday. I wouldn't go like porn. Like me,
girl.
this is me like looking at David Duchovny, X-Files,
Yeah.
like him with the teacup. You've seen that before.
That was enough for you.
That was enough for me. Like David Duchovny, I don't know why.
Mm,
Nerds.
nerds.
Do you still feel
remember-
that way about him?
Not anymore.
Okay.
No.
But I do like geeks and nerds.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember like going to like Radio Shack?
Yeah.
I was so happy when I got a wireless phone for my room and it was a see-through purple
Yeah.
one.
And
Oh my
the
gosh.
different colors.
Those
Yeah.
are-
Like,
I said, I'm on the phone.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
my mom would always like be on the internet, and then you're like, all you hear is like a click. I'm like, damn it, disconnected, and
Yeah.
all I hear is my mom saying, I need the phone. I'm like,
Yeah. Iconic times.
The Jelly Bean Max, those were the best ones.
yeah, I had the blue one.
We had them in my school,
Yeah,
and I
same.
remember loving those.
School.
School.
This
School.
Is it a cauldron?
ASL for school, no.
Oh, should we introduce them to our game?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have something we're doing with this new season is we're gonna still have segments when it's just Tasha and I, but when we have guests, we're just gonna do the same segment every time, and
You're
it's a new
welcome.
one that we're introducing.
We love it.
And it's called Fun or You're,
You're
done.
Done.
So the way this game works, Marty, is we have different topics related to the theme. So for
Cute.
90s,
Yeah.
and so Tosh will list them out or I will list them out. And you're going to say, is it fun as in good or you're done as in not
Bye,
into
bye.
it?
And like why?
Yeah. And why?
Okay. Got
So Tasha, hit us with the first one.
All right, we're going to talk about 90s supermodels. Ooh, let's
Yeah.
think of some 90s.
Yeah. So
Naomi.
Oh, yeah, Naomi, she's just been.
Crawford.
Yeah, but are they fun or you're done?
Oof. They were fun because they were hot,
It was
especially
fun,
Calvin
hot then.
Klein, all that stuff. But like behind the scenes, he like
Tyra Banks.
yeah, behind the scenes, there's just a lot of like drama back in the day with
Yeah.
like models, and no one knew about it. But now it's like getting
It's all coming
uncovered,
back.
like all the drugs, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Linda
tough.
Evangelista.
yeah.
Evangelista.
Evangelista, I love that. She's
Cindy
Canadian.
Crawford.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she's from like somewhere in Ontario, Linda Evangelista. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cindy Crawford was like the it girl for me with the little mole.
Mm.
For me, it was
And now her
all
daughter,
about-
what's her daughter's name?
Oh, I don't know.
Kaya Gerber.
I-
And she looks just
I
like
would
her
have never
mom.
guessed that. I would
Oh.
have never guessed that. I was like, obviously Naomi Campbell, because this girl could strut a walk.
She's
And
taught.
like, she was so problematic, but in the best way. And she was like, you can walk behind me, never in front of me, kind of thing.
Question:
Yeah.
When did Project Runway start?
Not in the 90s,
It was
in the
like
2000s.
early 2000s, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite Naomi Campbell moment is when she has to go to court.
Oh,
And oh my gosh, and
didn't
they're like
know either.
asking her she has to testify for something. She's not, I don't think she was, someone will quote me, put it in the comments. But basically they're like asking her to like testify and she's like, I don't want to be here.
Oh.
This is annoying.
Oh.
I need to be somewhere else. And it's just like so
Iconic.
perfect. Yeah. We'll find
She's so
the clip. We'll
iconic.
put it on Instagram.
She's so, love her.
But yeah, 90s supermodels. It's funny because I feel like 90s supermodels, there was really like this peak, and like we have supermodels now, but not in the same way. Like there's not a
No.
culture around them.
No. Like there's like one or two that like,
Back in the day it wasn't very inclusive per se.
No.
no.
It was just like one body type, one
Yeah.
color type.
Well, you had one person of color. Naomi
Oh,
Campbell.
yeah, because I remember, like, I wasn't using makeup then, but there was like either like white, beige, black,
Yeah.
right? And
Wait,
then
black.
Queen Latifah came out with the cover.
Yeah,
girl,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
The Queen Collection, I
I
think it was.
remember.
And then we were
Yeah,
like
yeah.
gagged. And then Iman came out with one,
Yeah, I remember
right?
that.
And then it just evolved. And then now
Yeah.
our girl
Yeah,
Rihanna,
Queen Latifah
you
started
know,
the whole thing.
she really did.
Yeah.
Covered
Yeah.
the Queen Select collection, I think it was.
Love that.
All right, so we say that fun, then you're done now.
A little bit.
A little bit of
Yeah.
I would
mixture.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys
It's
think.
yeah, it's different
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so I'm gonna think this one here. Okay, Tamagotchis.
Ooh, I had one too, actually.
Oh.
They don't die, they just become vampires all of a sudden.
I don't remember that.
So
I
is that
remember.
fun or you're done?
It was fun because you used to go like this all the time.
Yeah.
You do what, sorry?
This all the time. Oh, it was a little practice moment.
I had a Digimon version, which I
Love
I didn't know
Digimon.
there was one like that.
Yeah, it was
Love
so
What
good.
stores
that.
was I looking at?
I don't know.
We
I
were
was
in the beaches, so
Mm.
Well, I can't remember if I had a Tamagotchi,
Digimon.
but the next one I'll bring up is another fun you're done. And like this one could be, I don't know what you guys are gonna think, but Furbies.
You're done.
You're done.
So you're done.
You're
Yeah, so
done.
you're
My-
Those things are possessed.
Possessed.
They're
I
scary.
had a Furby baby, and the way you feed it, you have to put your finger on its tongue,
Yeah.
and it will go,
No.
feed me, mommy.
Oh no, I'd
Nah,
like
nah, nah,
I'd kick
nah.
it. If I had one, I'd kick it.
And you wake up at night, and it's like looking at you,
Yeah.
Oh
deep in your eyeballs.
no.
I'm hungry, mommy.
My
No.
sister had one, and I remember she would freak out about it because it would come to life at night.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
Remember
No,
at
no,
Christmas,
no.
like every parent is like
No.
trying to get it
Nope,
for their
nope.
kids.
Yeah.
I was a troll person.
Oh my gosh, I have this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
no,
so sorry.
no, it's good. That's
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
good.
You're,
Yeah,
on
it's like
theme.
I had a green one. It was this big, and it had like green hair that had like sprinkles. Like
Oh, like sparkles
Yeah,
and stuff in it?
sparkles.
Sprinkles.
Cute. Sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
I just want a donut. Sorry.
No. Oh my gosh. So in that vein, I know this isn't on the list, but like Beanie Babies.
Ooh, I had a lot of Beanie Babies.
Do you remember how people thought that like my mom
would come
specifically
back.
Yeah, and that they
No,
would be
it's
worth
made
$1
by
million?
Ty, right? Ty?
Yeah,
TY.
TY. But I remember my mom like investing in like special edition because they
Yeah,
kept
yeah.
being like,
They had
these are
them in
so
McDonald's, I
rare,
think,
they're going to
too.
be worth thousands of dollars in the
Nope.
future.
No,
No.
Crickets.
no, you know
no.
there. I don't know if it's still on, but there was a show like My Super Strange Obsession or Addiction,
Okay.
and there's this one woman that was like married to all of her Beanie Babies, married to them.
That's almost as bad as the people that get married to like buildings.
That or
Have
like
you seen
the
the woman-
cars.
Have you not seen that? The woman that's like married to the Eiffel Tower?
No,
I don't know if this. Okay.
Leaky.
No, you can't. But she had like a ceremony, and then she was like making out with it. It was crazy.
Oh,
It's so
I saw one of
crazy.
a guy that was married to his car and like would have sex with it.
Is it fair that most
No.
of these people are of a specific color?
Is it my people? It's my people. Yeah,
Except
it's
what
my
I will say
people.
for my people on those shows, it was always the ones that were eating like the couch. Like I'm obsessed with like drywall. I'm like, girl,
Have you seen the one that's like the
Go
woman
for
that's
the
like,
frills.
I have to sleep with
Go
a
for
like a hot like blow like a
what?
air,
You have to go to sleep with a hot one?
a hair dryer like blowing on her face like
What?
on like high heat
Oh.
to go to sleep, and they like come in and they're like, girl, you're gonna die, like that's gonna light on fire, you're gonna explode. And she was like, no, I can't, I have to have it on
I
my
have
face.
to have this hot,
Yeah,
hot
air blowing
in my face all night.
all night.
Oh my
Okay,
lord.
here's another one that I still do believe will get more value moving forward.
Okay,
in
so
time.
fun or you're done.
To VHS tapes.
Ooh, I used to have the tape rewinder too. It's a
Mhm.
car.
Love that.
I'm definitely gonna say fun.
Yeah,
Fun.
I have
yeah.
all of my Disney
Fun.
ones still.
Blockbuster video every
Oh.
Saturdays.
Oh,
love that. That was
Blockbuster.
like my safe place. I loved going to
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
Safe place.
like when my dad would go to Blockbuster, I would literally just go with him just to go
Yeah.
to Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Remember, if you didn't rewind the video,
You get
get
like,
fined.
Yeah, like $2 fine or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
when times were simpler,
Times well.
Well,
Yeah.
there's
and
options.
then Netflix. Yeah,
And then-
fun. My family had a VHS. I mean, this is it sounds so crazy now. VHS like TV in like that you could put in the car, and they would have
What?
us. We would.
you were rich.
No. No.
Rich.
No. It was just that my dad was known as TV Dave
But
because
there was a TV in the car.
well, you had to buy it separately, and then you put it in the car, and it would plug into the like the cigarette lighter.
Oh.
Inch.
Anyways, we would play it. My family would drive from Calgary to Penticton to visit my grandparents, and we would watch the Titanic movie, which was
Whilst driving.
and it was 2 VHS
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
tapes,
of course.
which
I
is
always
why we
skip-
would do it, because it was like one movie extra long. I think I've seen it like 12 times.
Yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a 90s movie.
That's a- that
Titanic.
is
That is a
yeah.
90s movie.
Love.
Okay, so I'll do 2 more.
Yeah. Fun or you're done.
Fun or you're done. It doesn't, I'm trying to think of which show, because we're thinking of like kids shows, but I'm going to say like Caillou.
That little kid. Why was
I
he
think
bald?
he had cancer.
I don't think he actually
I think he
did
had
have
cancer.
cancer. No, I
Did
think
he
they
have
just.
cancer?
No, I think he's just bald.
Yeah, it was. It's you're done because it was creepy. I found Caillou so creepy. You're done.
I like Pingu better.
Pingu.
Zaboomafoo.
Oh my
I just
god.
enjoy saying it.
Yeah.
Zaboomafu.
Okay, I feel like the 2 trainers on that one, the zoo
yeah.
guys were hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Hot.
So it's a Fun.
Fun.
Fun to watch.
Fun
Fun
to
For
watch.
sure.
For sure.
and I think
Ooh, Power
When-
Rangers.
Power Rangers. Oh,
Ooh, Austin. Ooh,
the
the
pink
Red
one.
Ranger. The Red Ranger.
Mm.
to end it
Yeah.
with what you are wearing, Spice Girls.
Of course, fun.
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 Fun. Fun. Fun.
When you think about when we were singing "To Become One," we're like, wait, when you listen back now,
Oh my gosh,
like,
the amount of sexual
oh,
lyrics that are in
yeah.
stuff.
I
But
need
they're
someone
icons.
like
Icons.
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 Icons. I love that. So I think that we had way more funds
Yeah.
than we had your Duns
Yeah.
from the 90s.
Proving that the 90s is
Iconic.
elite. Yeah.
Elite.
It's elite.
And there's more.
And there's more. Do you have any other 90s things you'd like to talk about before we wrap up?
Friends. That was 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace.
That's
TV
90s.
shows like Seinfeld, Friends, all those were from the 90s.
I just found out recently that Seinfeld is a spin-off of Cheers.
Inch.
didn't
Because
know that.
Seinfeld was Frasier.
Yeah,
Frasier.
Frasier. Yeah.
Sorry.
Great
no,
show,
Fra-
though.
Great.
No,
Yeah.
but
Frasier is a spin-off of
Like,
Cheers.
here's the thing. Back in the 90s, every Thursday nights were the it day because
Mm.
after school, it would be Friends. No, Seinfeld, Will and Grace. Seinfeld, Friends, and then Will and Grace.
Love Will and
Mm.
Grace.
It starts at 7:30
Iconic.
and you have to be in front of the TV at 7:30, finish your homework, everything on Thursdays.
Did your family let you watch Will and Grace? Like, no weirdness?
No, it was more so my sister and I would just watch it in the side.
Oh,
Like she would
okay.
tape it and then we would watch it together or something like that.
Oh my God,
Because
taping a show.
Right?
Yeah, taping
I don't
music
remember
videos.
if this came out in the 90s, but Passions,
Bold and the Beautiful.
Obsessed.
Young-
obsessed.
I was
With-
more of a Young and the Restless.
I was all of them.
Bold and the
I was
Beautiful.
all of them.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I go to my aunt's house, she sit me down so I can shut up.
Sit me down.
Yeah, sit me down and watch
Sit me down.
Teresa crying every
Oh my
episode.
gosh, Passions with that like
Is-
wit.
Wasn't that little kid?
He died.
Timmy, he did die.
Yeah, of an overgrown heart.
Well, I mean,
'Cause
with
of-
that body.
No, it's just because he was such a lovely, yeah,
I'm sorry.
a lovely little person
Okay. I went dark. I'm sorry.
with that body.
Wait.
Wow.
I can't. Well, that's season 2. Sometimes you gotta tell
Yeah,
it like it is.
yeah. And you know what's sad is that we didn't debut.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So if you remember
I
from
am so
season
sorry.
1, Tasha and I had these really iconic inflatable microphones that were stolen. These
Gas.
these were purchased with our hard-earned money.
Yes.
And
the dollar
we've
store?
even
No.
no, how
Party
dare,
City.
How dare. How dare. And we even went so far as to get them so that our guests can have one this time.
Yes.
So, though it did not make it into the segment, unfortunately,
Say hello to them again.
say hello to them again.
I got orange.
Yeah, Marty, any final... Do you want to redeem yourself from what you just said before we wrap up?
What did I say? Timmy being.
Any fun
Yeah,
words?
any final words?
No, I actually don't. Sorry, just get it off with the whole Timmy thing.
Not getting off.
Whoa, she said, dig in.
And with that,
Not the shade. Not the boar worms. Not the boar worms. Let's end it with that.
Yeah.
With the boar worms.
Yeah, thanks for
Well,
coming.
thank you for having me. It was
what
great.
a blast.
Yeah.
From the past.
From the
From the
past. Look at
past.
that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, follow us on all the social
Yeah.
media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at URDONE the podcast.
Yes.
And
Spotify.
yeah, Spotify as well.
Yeah.
Which now, if you're a listener, you'll be able to watch it on Spotify as well.
Cute.
See us in all our full
Leveling
glory.
up.
So yeah, thanks so much, Marty. We had the best time.
Thank you for having me, you guys.
And well, maybe we'll see you in season 3.
Or maybe we'll see
Did I-
you back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
That feels very 90s.